Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm E,
I'm Dee.
and this is Hear Me Out. And today we are going to talk about a Kardashian that we, talk about, and sometimes it's a lot of sad things, a lot of, stressful things, but today is all good things. And we're going to talk about Khloe Kardashian. Have we seen this latest magazine cover? Because she has wowed us, she has
Love.
stunned us. I want to wear what she's wearing or not wearing. I want to dye my hair bleach blonde. I don't know how that's going to look. Colorists don't come for me, but she looked fabulous.
Yeah.
So she was on the cover of L'Official's Italia's Summer 2023 Wonder Woman issue. And guess who styled her?
Who?
Don't act like you don't know.
Of course
Her
I know.
sister, Kimberly Noel.
Oh.
That's kind of pretty cool. It's like a
Mhm.
sister, the front covers, a sister behind the scenes, making her look good. I kind of love their relationship right now.
Yeah.
So here, Chloe, being a socialite and a business mogul, they're talking about her life outside and inside the spotlight, her surrogacy journey, motherhood, good American, comparing herself to her sisters,
Hmm.
beauty secrets, and more. So this is a very comprehensive, spread. The pictures are very editorial, very
Oh.
beautiful, kind of clean, very Kimberly. I love the way she was styled.
Yeah.
So, for this shoot, Chloe had platinum blonde hair, which, some people say it strike the resemblance to Kim. We've seen Kim with wearing bleach blonde hair sometimes.
Hmm.
She bleached her eyebrows and she had short nails. No more claws. No more
Yes.
alien-esque looking things. We've seen, I don't know. I don't know if it's like a Photoshop, poorly edited thing, or if that's her real fingers and, the
Yeah.
nails as extensions.
Hmm.
But Kim dressed her in Dolce& and Gabbana, of course. That's the brand
That's
that,
right.
that's the brand right now.
That's right.
Givenchy, Miu Miu, Saint Laurent, and more. In the spread, Chloe wore a pantless knit suit by Marc Jacobs. She also wore Skims boxers. And, she was wearing a lot of Kim's Dolce& and Gabbana collaboration, which
Hmm.
if we've seen the Kardashians, the show on Hulu, we know that there's a whole bunch of controversy about vibes being stolen and outfits being worn and, sisterly drama.
Hmm.
These looks were from the Milan Fashion Week, where Kim was a creative director for Dolce& and Gabbana show. So it's an interesting choice, but everybody so far has seemed to love this spread and what Chloe was wearing.
I loved that. The entire spread. Loved.
Red nails is so appropriate. We love it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so immediately I saw it and I was just like, what, who is this? What? Chloe? Chloe? Is
And
she
they call
really?
Kendall a model.
I know because oh my God, she looked so much like a model to me. She looked beautiful. The moment I saw the short nails, I
That's the first thing I noticed, which is the weirdest thing.
really, I think I
Yes.
probably didn't notice it until one of the other pictures, and then I was like, oh, what? Chloe with short? What? Ma'am. Yes, for the short nails. Finally. I think she even like shared a tweet from Kylie or something from Kylie saying it's the short nails for me. And I'm like, yes, girl. It's the short nails for all of us.
I know. Please keep it.
Yeah.
Please.
It was so pretty. I loved it. And okay. So I don't want to like go too much into the drama because we have a whole episode about that already. But the whole Dolce thing, when I saw that the cover said "Look" by Dolce and Gabbana, I was just like, "Oh my gosh, okay, here we go." Because we discussed before how, of course, the whole issue from the start was Kimberly. doing the collaboration with Dolce, and then how Courtney's not mad at Kylie, even though Kylie has also worked with Dolce, and then now here is Khloe working with Dolce. So, I thought like, oh no, not more, drama continuing with Dolce. Like, this is insane. But
Any publicity is good publicity at this point,
yeah, no,
especially Kardashian publicity. That's what
this is
sells.
true. This is very true. And it's like, oh man, like is this just gonna drive a bigger wedge between Khloe and Courtney? Like, is this gonna be another issue of contention? I mean, granted, she's not this isn't 4 months after Courtney's wedding, right? Like this is like a whole year and change after Courtney's wedding. So she shouldn't. But then again, it's like if she's still holding on to any of that stuff with Kim, could transfer to Khloe just because they've been like super, super close and besties and everything. And Chloe's kind of been riding hard for Kim. So I don't know.
And it's just airing right now, everything that
Right.
happened over a year ago. So I'm sure that
Yeah.
there's some feelings there, kind of
Hmm.
resurfacing again regarding Dolce. So Chloe is actually wearing from the 90s collection, which is apparently, Courtney's collection. She
Apparently.
helped Dolce and Gabbana create it.
Apparently.
She owns it. So I don't know if she's upset with her or she doesn't care because, as you guys probably now know, once we post this video, Courtney's pregnant, so she probably doesn't give a damn what's going on.
Right.
So
Congrats.
I know. But do you want to tell us some fan opinions?
Okay. So, I mean, obviously, I just told you guys my opinions because, hello, I was a total like fangirl moment when I saw all of that. But, okay, so here's some of the things that people had to say. Comments were left saying, love this more natural look! Exclamation point. You are so very naturally beautiful, which definitely she looked amazing. And then another person said, Khloe, this is the best you've ever looked. I'm inclined to agree. It
Ditto.
is an awesome look that she had. And then it continued with, you are stunning. This blonde makes you look so young and fresh. I love it. Blonde is your color. Several, several people complimented her short nails because that's the way to go, Chloe. It looks great on you, girl. Just stick to
I'm
that.
just so happy that for the first time, or it feels like to me for the first time, she's getting some positive feedback.
I
We've known that
know.
all her life. Some people have referenced her as, especially in the earlier days of Keeping Up, that she wasn't the prettiest Kardashian sister, or, they've alluded to, she's a little overweight, or now she's a little underweight, or
Mhm.
she's taking back Tristan. She should leave Tristan. The their sister
Judging her
drama.
face.
Yeah, the auto tune, the face tuning,
Mhm.
the name. You name it. Chloe doesn't seem like she's doing anything right. But for
Right.
this shoot, everybody was so positive, and I love it for
Yeah.
her.
Oh my gosh, that was definitely one of the takeaways that I had from it. I was like, oh my God, people are like, yay, normal nails, which I guess could be a little bit shady, but and then of course I loved the short nails on you and best you've ever looked. Your hair looks amazing, totally positive, very supportive, completely like just, good, which is awesome because Chloe deserves some good. She deserves positive feedback from people, especially because, like you said, for so long, for so many years, it's been nothing but criticizing and, negativity and stuff.
So yeah, Chloe definitely seems happier these days. So whatever you're doing, if you're eating a snack, that's great. If you're not eating snacks, that's great too. If you're color
Yeah.
coordinating your fridge, if you messed it up a little, that's okay too. If you're with
Mhm.
Tristan, without Tristan, with that fine 365 guy that you were at the Dolce,
Woo! Michelle
I
Moroni.
approve. Just yes. Yes.
Oh,
Keep
the
it.
yes. Uh-huh.
All of him. Whatever you're doing, I love to see it. You look happy, you look confident. Keep doing these
Yeah.
shoots, you go, girl.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that was one of the other takeaways I had was just like, wow, she looks, pretty like happy. Like, it was very, of course, like an editorial magazine type of shoot. So it's not like she was like super smiley or anything like that. But you can just kind of see it come through in the images that she was good. And I'm sure it helped, and she was probably a lot, more comfortable doing it because of the fact that her sister was styling her. Her sister also interviewed her. So, there's a level of comfort with all of that.
So, some things that Chloe, spoke about on how she wants to be remembered. And she says, I want to be remembered as a wonderful mother, daughter, sister, and friend. I want to be remembered for the way I made people feel. Maya Angelou was right, in my opinion, when she said, I learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. So, my goal in life is to always hope that I make people feel seen, appreciated, heard, respected, and loved.
That's beautiful. And I can definitely see her doing that. I mean, like we've talked about in the past, she's always the one that's uplifting people in her life, despite what she might be going through. She's very supportive and everything. So, yeah, I think that's definitely one of the major reasons why she's one of the fave Kardashians. Hello.
On motherhood, she says, I love being a mom, and she calls this job very serious and something that she takes very seriously. And she's grateful to help shape and train her two children and to be like wonderful members of society, which, she has the cutest kids and she dresses
Yeah,
them so well.
they're
I
so
know.
adorable.
Yeah, they are. On surrogacy, if you guys have seen the Kardashians, she talks about the struggles that she's had with connecting with her baby, but it has improved. Let my girl be, okay? Things are good
Yeah,
here.
thank God.
She says, I would never dissuade anyone from trying surrogacy. I don't think that there is a one size fits all for anything. I just want to be honest about my own experiences, which is refreshing because, sometimes people glamorize certain things or make
Yeah,
things sound easier than they are. So, I
definitely.
think those are really authentic feelings.
Hmm.
I would imagine, there's a lot of women that feel the same way. So, I can appreciate her candor.
Definitely. Especially because, there really wasn't much discussed when Kim did her surrogacy, both times. And aside from, of course, Kim wanting to make sure that it was private, obviously for the safety of her baby and the surrogate. Um, but there wasn't really much that was discussed as far as like, how she felt, what she went through that whole process. And I think there's also like kind of a stigma when it comes to celebrities or people with a lot of money and them doing IVF or them doing surrogacy and all that stuff, and just kind of like, oh, well, yeah, of course you can do that. You have all that money, you're fine or whatever. But it's like, it doesn't matter, right? Like the amount of money you have, these are all very real human emotions. These are all very real, relatable, things that she's going through because of this experience and, stuff that she's having to like kind of contend with because of the fact that she had to go a different route for this motherhood journey. And so I think it's been really refreshing to kind of get a real honest take on it. Even if Kim's, experience was wonderful and amazing, that's good for her. But, I know that that's definitely not the case for a lot of women. So it's a good thing to have. I think one of the things she mentioned in there is just about how she just wanted women to not feel alone or to not, feel like they're not seen or whatnot. And this is a way for them to definitely feel seen.
Ditto. And on her beauty secrets, of course, we want to know what the Kardashians are wearing. I want to
Yeah.
know. I'm about to go buy these things. She says, I think that the simplest and probably the cheapest beauty trick is petroleum jelly or Aquaphor. I put it all over my eye area before going to bed. I also wear it from the base of my neck to my chest to never get wrinkle in those areas. She does it every night religiously. And for something a little more expensive and a little more daring, Morpheus, which is a treatment based on the face and body remodeling radio frequency. So yeah, I hear that's a
Hey,
little painful, but there's cheap options, there's more expensive options. We know what she's doing.
yeah.
We might want to go run and do it too.
I might want to try the petroleum jelly and aquifer, but not no radio frequency. I'm good.
Oh, I love all that stuff. Just trying it out anything new.
Okay.
So go to your CVS, go to your Walgreens, your Kroger, your I don't know, your supermarket and go buy some stuff. You know, Chloe, her face looks great. If
Yeah.
if I can avoid getting wrinkles, that's the way to go.
Oh man. Yeah, I like super side note here. Definitely the last few days that's been my journey is researching all types of, products I need to have for a night routine to avoid certain, certain parts of aging because we are aging. And,
Speak for
not
yourself.
proud.
I look great.
Okay. Well, thank you. Wonderful.
Well, but that wraps up this little segment on Chloe. We love you. You look
Yeah.
great. Keep doing this. We'll keep
Yeah.
following and we'll keep reporting to the people.
Of course.
Um, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Click the notification bell so you know when we're posting videos. We're informative, we're funny. We're part of your home already, so you might as well subscribe. We see you looking. We're looking at the analytics. Just subscribe. Help us out.
For sure.
Until next time. Peace.